I've been playing Warframe for years, but recently I decided to start new game. The rules were that I was not to buy plat. It's been several months now, and what started as a simple series to earn 100 subscribers ended with us getting monetized and having an audience. After all this, there has been one lingering question. Is Warframe fun? The beginning. I have to say right off the bat that it was incredibly fun starting new game. As for new players, well, you will be overloaded with so much information. This is the biggest hurdle, and it's something I see often as a complaint. You either ignore a majority of what's happening and just go shoot things, or you listen to what's happening and have a small idea of what to do. Most of you will likely rely on Google, YouTube, or the social tabs. A few of you might have a friend or two that shows you the ropes. Besides roasting my audience, being a veteran and starting over was exhilarating. I might be alone in this, but the control freak inside of me loves the idea of redoing everything exactly how I want. I know what I need in the future, at least that's what I thought was going to happen. Instead, I realized halfway through that the veteran me was actually just a kid. He was dumb and didn't do things in a way that makes you learn. I just played. This is a gift and a curse. For one, yeah, I guess young me never really cared about mastery rank meta stuff or what order I do things. The young mind just plays on a whim without worry in sight. I think I skipped the majority of content with the credit card too. That's why I struggled in some of the quests in the series. The more suave and mature me, well, he gave a crap. If I was not progressing and understanding what I was doing, my series would have taken a nosedive right off the metaphorical cliff. Luckily, I learned that it was fun to discover what I had not known in my younger years. At the start, you're limited by your mastery rank and access to planets. It's honestly a slow burn. I would not recommend bomb rushing content on your first run, or you will want to jump off that cliff. As you take your time with it, you slowly unlock planets, mastery rank, new factions, plus more factions, and slowly you get better mods that help make your Warframe a beast. Yes, it takes time, but I found it fun due to the sense of accomplishment. I managed myself pretty well at the start, and while doing one objective, I started another. Early game, everything you get in craft is rewarding. You can go at your pace and just coast. Mid game. At this point, you will probably realize that unlocking planets can suck if you're not geared correctly. In order to get better crap, you do need mastery rank. Oh, the XP grinds. You notice some mods don't just drop, and you need to do specific missions to get them, or purchase it off the Void Trader. Missions are not optional if you want to progress everything. Somehow in some way these quests interconnect, and they are how you get your pets, Archwings, giant warships, void rigs, and even, spoilers, 3, 2, 1, yourself. Mid-game is grindy and you will always have something to do. If you get exhausted doing everything, hop on some relic missions and reward yourself with a new prime frame or weapons. Maybe fashion is your choice or decorating your ship. This is when you realize just how much there is in this game. You even begin to formulate opinions of the game. Like how Trade Chat is a total ripoff and the smart ones use Warframe Market. How some players mooch off your hard work. Some missions suck to do. Duviri, or how much fun you have doing railjacks. Oh, by the way, just kidding on Duviri, I actually enjoy it, it's pretty easy. Maybe you love the social aspect of the game. Perhaps flipping plat is your bread and butter. So many things to do with only so much time. There is an endless combination of good and bad. Ultimately, your thinking of this game will come down to personal experience. You are the deciding factor on whether you truly enjoy this game or not. With that bullcrap answer out the way, I like the game, and it is fun during mid-game, as you have stuff to do, and feel accomplished doing it. There are times where it drags, but if you're like the rest of us, and you reach this point, well, Warframe and DE Rebecca have their claws in you. You ain't going nowhere, my friend. Endgame. What can I say other than what the hell? Endgame to me is not defined well or has a checkpoint that you can reach. Did I reach endgame when I killed Eidolons and finished the main quest? Or is it when I flipped a crap ton of plat, 200 to 1000 plus? Was it when I got Archon shards, incarnate weapons in the Torah driven? Either way, I shred content and can do everything. What is endgame? Please tell me in the comment section. Endgame can drag hard. FYI, if you are a new player, don't stress about this. You have such a long way to go and so much content that this will not matter for the longest time. This is the old guy bitching about them damn kids in his yard. Please exit now and know the game is fun for people who like grinding, collecting, and trading. Once you reach this point, you have spent a decent amount of time playing. What feels like minutes turns out to be hours. It's non-stop grinds. More factions equals more grinds. Everything is just grind, grind, grind. You have to find a way to make the game fun, but if you want the new goodies, sometimes it really does mean you have to grind. Seriously, it gets overwhelming. I spent 15 hours playing recently. It felt like I didn't make a dent towards all the things I had to do. I was having a crisis. I can't do this. Not because I hate the game, but more because it's becoming an addiction. It was not rewarding, and yet I spent hours doing Steel Path to Viri, collecting resources and grinding out factions. Now I'm chilling and do whatever the hell I want. I enjoy flipping for plat. It's hilarious to go from under 100 to easily capping over 2k in a few hours, or a few days, or a few weeks. I love hoarding relics and prime parts. I enjoy building dope frames, which is surprising because I suck at building. And I love making my dojo better. Once I chilled out from having to do everything, it was easier to handle. I can chip away at the bigger stuff, but for now it's just not needed. Endgame at this point is just doing whatever's fun for you. Different yucks as there is yums. Yes, this includes Fashion Frame. There is a meme about that, and it's been a meme for the longest time because, well, there was really not much endgame content, so what is endgame is showing off to all the others of all the stuff you've grinded and had. Overall, Warframe is fun. That is the truth, and that is the answer to this video. What's fun for me is bypassing the farming of certain items by making plat and outright buying it. Should I make a plat guide? So what's the funnest thing I like to do? For me, it's bypassing farming by, well, selling and making plat and flipping and outright just buying what I need. It makes so much sense because truly, if I can just farm, get certain amount of plat, and bypass hours of farming, it's considerably much easier and faster, and it feels a lot better. Plus, sometimes I make even extra plat which I use to then buy other things, such as the potatoes, because those things cost so goddamn much, and I can't always farm them. Either ways, thanks for watching everyone. I hope you enjoyed this video. Yes, it's going to be a small video and a quick one, but hey, content is content, and I want to keep pumping out numbers. The shrimp is out. P.S. I will say, DE, for the love of God, let us craft more than one fucking forma. Please, this shit is annoying.